And matter of fact, just before we get to the bubble of this, I want to, if there's an up and coming entrepreneur watching this right now, and maybe they started their business during the pandemic, they're working a job right now, and they're trying to really get their business going, and that part is the hardest part. What would be a good word that you would have for that person?
The best word that I could have is persistence. Persistence. Actually, it's going to be multiple: persistence and preparation. I think those would be the two that I would give, because I think that as long as, like, if you're working your business, and you also have a 9 to 5, or if you're working your business just straight out, you know, you want to be persistent towards whatever the end goal that you have. But like you said, you do want to create like a plan for preparation and how are you going to attack that goal and like attack each day to get to that goal. There are going to be things along the journey that are completely different from how you expected them to go. They're going to be, highs and lows and all that stuff. But the persistence of the matter and just, not quitting, like as long as we don't quit like our entrepreneurial journey, there's really no way that we could ever be like a failure, because like a byproduct of entrepreneurship is really always learning and improving what works and doesn't work. So like, as long as you just don't quit, like you're never going to fail. And then as far as the preparation goes, I just think as long as we have a plan and just like, even if it's just like bullet points, like, back of a napkin, like, you know what I mean? Like this, but
Yeah,
a plan has to be created. You can't just say, okay, I want to, be a millionaire next week and not have any type of plan towards it. But I guarantee if you said you want to be again, this is crazy, but if you want to be a millionaire in whatever amount of time, if you created a plan and really went at that plan persistently, it would definitely find a way to happen. It may take longer than you expected, but it'll find a way to happen. So those would be my 2 words.
yeah.
What would be your word?
Me, I would, there's a couple of things that's in my mind, but the main thing I would tell someone is let go. Just let go. Everything that you think is supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen, and just let go. Let the journey go with you. Like you talk about preparation, it's good to be prepared, it's good, but sometimes you gotta just go, because sometimes we're holding ourselves back, overthinking things, right? Like you just gotta put your feet in the water, and you'll start seeing, like, what, this doesn't work, and this doesn't work, and that doesn't
Hmm.
work, this doesn't work, and then you're kind of figuring it out as you go, but you're learning lessons along the way. And but if
Literally.
you never take that step, and you keep like hesitant, I'm almost there, like, double dutch, when they about to jump in, they jump in, they jump, and they never, some people never get in. You just got to jump in there and start going.
Literally.
you
That's
know
exactly how it works. And one thing that you said that really, it's funny that you said let go. Because when you said let go, I instantly thought, I was like, it's very easy for people to let go when they either A, have a plan, or two, they don't have the wildest idea. Like
right,
those are the 2 ways times people like let go easily. Like they're like, you know what, Jesus, the higher power, whatever, take control because I don't got it, or like their plan, and then they feel like they can let go because they're in control of their plan. But if you're in that middle ground, like you half-ass planned,
right,
you
right.
like or whatever, you're not gonna be able to let go at all. You're just gonna be stressing yourself out. And the last thing I would say is, with my Instagram name being Armand the Manifestor, I spent a lot of time over the last couple of years really going into personal development and just growth work, and reading those type of books. And one course that I came across from Michael Beckwith. If anyone's ever watched The Secret, he's one of the people that speak in The Secret. And he talked about how, there's multiple levels of consciousness. So we have the victim consciousness where you feel like everything happens to you.
Yeah,
That's the worst consciousness to be in as an entrepreneur, because if you feel like everything is happening to you, then it's like your business is never going to go the way you want it to go because everything is happening to you. You know what I mean? You'll find the customers you get are shitty ones. You'll find that it's hard to find customers. You'll find, every reason why everything is difficult. One stage above that is the manifester consciousness, which is actually, when we think about energy, masculine energy, And that's the energy of like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to put my mind towards this. I'm going to put my energy towards this. And this is what, I want to make happen in a sense. It's like, it's happening because of me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where one stage above that is very much aligned with what you were talking about, letting go, which is the wow, what was it?
Mm.
The channel consciousness. So that's saying that you're allowing things to flow through you like a channel. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
if you're as an entrepreneur, you want to be a millionaire entrepreneur, allow that, essence to flow through you, right? And then, kind of pretty much act as if, and just, allow that being to flow through you. And you kind of surrender to whatever possibilities, opportunities are surrounding you. And then one stage above that is the being consciousness, where it's like, now rather than allowing it to flow through you, you are embracing that as your own. And ultimately, I end up going back to this course, multiple times, just throughout the year. But I think that is just a powerful thing, just in terms of like, as we look to level up in entrepreneurship, as we look to become and unleash that mogul within.